just what you running from. And what matters ain't the who's matters, but the ones who stop you falling from your ladder. This ain't no place for no hero. This ain't no place for no better man. This ain't no place for no hero. You come home. This ain't no place for no hero. This ain't no place for no better man. This ain't no place for no hero. You come home. This ain't no place for no hero.
Today is fine day in California. Huh? True.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, tonight is once again Friday in California. I'm your host, Justin Smith, and tonight it's very special. Last year, we just lost a brother, a friend, a very special, handsome, and a promo artist in Iron Rage, Dave Baker. And tonight, we're going to dedicate this show to his family, and especially to him, with his favorite match, bare bones match. This was great times. But yes, tonight every single matchup on this card will be on the bare bones match, almost like the king of PPA rules. Starting today, we're gonna have two new fresh faces into this division. It's Jason Ridian, the star from Foundation, taking on the former PPA Showdown champion in the Haven.
Forbidden Door. My name is Jason Ridian. Some of you may know me from Foundation, but I'm here today as a guest to face off with Heathen. A heathen is defined as a person lacking culture or moral principles. Now, I'm not here to judge you. The Lord knows I made plenty of questionable choices, but what I want to do here today is to share my journey. Since I left my father's home, I have been a wayward wanderer. I've been trying to make sense of my life. And throughout my journey, I encountered many people, many of them heathens. Now, there are different types of heathens. There are those who just want to live their lives and not be a burden. There are those who want to live their lives with such reckless abandon that it puts their own well-being at jeopardy. Then we got the heathens who just want to watch the world burn. The first two can be kind of fun to hang around, but the latter, oh boy, they can be nightmares. Heathen, I am not one who thinks I can go on and judge someone for the way they live their life. The scriptures tell us that he who is without sin should cast the first stone. Well, I don't carry stones on me because I'm not qualified to do so. But let me tell you, heathen, the word of God is a powerful weapon. And I'm here to wield it with the conviction, because it is written that we don't wrestle against flesh and blood, but against the rulers, against the authorities, against cosmic powers over this present darkness. Heathen, you may think you're a force to be reckoned with, but I know where my strength comes from. The scriptures also say that there's a way that seems right to a man, but in the end is the way to death. Heathen, your path may seem enticing, but it leads to destruction. I'll offer you a chance at redemption, to find the light and walk away from the darkness. Tonight in that ring, we engage in battle. And remember the words of the prophet in Psalms, that even though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil, for you are with me. Heathen, I fear no evil, for the Lord is with me, and I will carry his strength into this match. You can bring your chaos, your wickedness, but know this, that I am not just fighting for victory. I'm fighting for his glory. I hope by the end of our battle, you'll see the light. You'll find your way back to the path of righteousness, and together we can walk the righteous path of faith. But as for tonight, I will see you in the ring.
Okay. Okay, PPA. Jason Ridian. Who the fuck is that? I mean, I just went and had the match of my life against Jay Briggy for that world title and formed one of the most dominant specimens to ever come across PPA screens. And I go from that to a knockoff Sam Spade coming out here spitting scriptures, talking about God knows what. Bet he sees the name heathen, he'll bring up something biblical. Just watch. But with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and make this my run for the King of PPA title. Because I done claimed the Showdown title. My brother Briggy done claimed the PPA world title. So we're just going to put ourselves right back on top again. And Jason Ridian, whatever you're supposed to be, I know nothing about you. You're obviously an insignificant speck on the fucking wall because you are nothing compared to me. Now, what really have you done in promo world? I guess I can waste a few seconds asking you what you've done. Exactly. Nothing. So you really think that you're going to come in here and you are some great power. You talk about great power. You waste 2.5 minutes gibbering and jabbering more than the fucking Ultimate Warrior ever did. So, a little bit of promo 101. You come out and you talk about your opponent. I'm sure you're going to come out with your biblical bullshit because that's what you're basing your whole fucking gimmick on. So, it's like this. You come out here, I'm the heathen. I'm kicking your ass currently. And at the end of this promo, you always end it with the catchphrase. So, to get the catchphrases, you actually have to have your character together. So, coming out here spitting gibberish and mentioning Bible quotes and this and that, you may have your Psalms, you may have John 3:16. Heathen 4:20 said, I just whooped your ass. I'll leave you with that one. Cheap pun, I know, but that's the skills of a promo artist. You come up with it on the fly, not have to reread it, because watching some of your promos, you look like you're reading a fucking script. And that is a big no-no in promo world. You don't read from the fucking script. You come up from the top of the dome. You damn sure don't read from the scripture against somebody. Never mind. I'll digress on that one for now. There's a song that can quote how I feel about that, and I believe it's by Marilyn Manson. I'm not a slave. I'll leave it there. Now, I know I've kind of done killed your character, probably done stomped all over your career and going to send you back to the end of the fucking line, but I'll give you this. If somehow you can shift this promo of yours, this character that you have, I don't know if it's a character you're going to say, oh, it's 100% me. That's another no-no, by the way. I hope you can evolve from this. Because most people that I face after this usually tend to have a good career after this. So, there's plenty of air and opportunity. There goes the air. Jason Ridian, I gotta finish it with the catchphrase, how's your mama and them?
Great start to Friday in California here, but even I have to punch you on the fingers here. Bare bones means bare bones. But it's the first time the judges let you slip on that. In the next time, we're gonna disqualify you. So with all that being said, let's check the comments first. What does the comments say? Oh, there is somebody watching. The woman who made Friday in California famous, Mama Perch. But anyways, your winner of this match is Heathen, congratulations. But again, the judge said, next time, you're gonna get disqualified. But coming up next, we decided to team up with Violence Pro Wrestling. The owner from that is Dante Black as well as Vida Lynn. All slipping in the comments here. Yeah. All slipping in the comments here. Coming up next, we're gonna have a VPW Showcase bare bones match between Dante Black and Jason Thacker. Now, Dante Black just won the A-List Showcase. For those who live under the rock, it's a 16-person tournament. The winner gets a championship. So with all that being said, less talking, more fight. Let's do this.
Ladies and gentlemen, I am here. It is your one, the only greatness at its greatest, and your winner of the inaugural 2023 A-List Alverson Showcase, the A-List Reaper, Dante fucking Black. You see, we're here for one reason tonight, and that is to honor a fallen brother. I'm going to mention a few companies here to show them the respect because he was in them and he treated them like blood and family, and that is BOH. That is PPA. That is a company he helped to build the land of violence, VPW Violence Promo Wrestling. You see my opponent tonight, Jason Thacker, who is someone who looks up to me like a brother, someone I see as family, who my kids call them Uncle Jason. You know this is nothing personal, Jason. You know this is business. We've done this before, and you failed. And that was when you were going as Igor Terrors. But you realize you don't need some made-up name, that you as yourself are the true promo star that you need to be. But do you forget what name was handed down to me, Jason? By our fallen brother, I've been raped. I am Dante fucking raped. No matter how many people tell me they can't use that name, in my blood, in my heart, that is who I am. So I'm sorry to say this to you, to ruin your dream of getting past me tonight. Because I'm here to honor that man who's looking down us in Valhalla. Proud is what we do for him day in and day out. This is bare bones. This fits me 110%, and it fits you as well. But it's time to see if what you've become, the evolve and adaptation that you've become today walking inside that ring tonight, is going to be enough to get past what stands in your way. There is someone who has the amount of heart and passion that no one else can fucking reach. You see, I'm showing you the side of me, Jason, because this is what you want. You want the best of Dante Black. That is what you're getting, but be careful what you wish for. Because this enemy is only going to come at one thing, and you know exactly what it is. It's the most dangerous move in this industry, the NGOA. When I punch your head straight clean off your shoulders, and I roll you over 1, 2, 3. I've made my brother proud, and so have you. But only one can get the job done, and your outcome is came at a fatal cost where nobody gets out alive.
Dante Black. Finally, I get to face you. Jason Thacker versus Dante Black here in PPA. For this match, we get to go 1-on-1. I get to face the guy that is the A-List champion. But brother, we've had a past. You might be my brother outside of this ring, but when we step in that 20 by 20 squared circle, our brotherhood is no more. When I step in that ring with you, and I give you one hell of a fucking beating, I'll make you learn your lesson for wanting to face your damn brother. See, Dante Black, in a bare bones match, that is my kind of match. A match I have never lost. That is one stipulation no one has ever beat me in. And you really think that you're gonna be the guy that is gonna beat me in a bare bones match where everything fucking goes? Guess what? You're wrong. So, PPA, you finally get to see Jason Thacker here. But it's the time that I show up in PPA that I get to whoop the shit out of my own damn brother. I'm just so excited that I get to whoop the living fuck out of my brother in a 20 by 20 squared circle. So brother, see you soon. Guys, don't forget, you gotta learn to let me in.
Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Wow. So if you don't familiar with the style of these promos, then make sure to check out VPW. All I can say is that reach out to Dante Blake, reach out to Vita, reach out to Jay. I think you both made really Dave proud, for real. But there can be only one winner. And that is the A-list showcase champion, Dante. I'm going to say this one time. Dante Rage. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. What a match, really. What a match. But we are not done yet. Always. Always. But we are not done yet. We have one more match. And one of them, I would say, has one of the greatest rivalries in PPA history, and that is none other than with AEP. But this time he got to face El Guapo in a KO PPA eliminator match, which means if he wins, he will be next in line. Whoever comes out of tomorrow's Dash Mars versus El Guapo matchup. So with all that being said, El Guapo versus, yeah, exactly. El Guapo versus AEP starts right now.
Friday in California, baby. AEP is in the house. El Guapo, we meet again, my friend. I know you are the longest king of PPA champion of all the time. I don't care you are the longest king of PPA champion of all the time. I am a former PPA World Heavyweight Champion. I am former PPA Tag Team Champion. I am the winner of 2023 Silver Unrest. And this weekend, I'm gonna be the two-time PPA Showdown Champion. And one championship I want in my collection. I want that, El Guapo. the king of PPA championship. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get that number one contender shot for that championship. I'm gonna beat you down. I'm gonna beat you down, El Walbo, in my wing, because you beat me before, and tonight you not gonna beat me anymore. Because I made sure I'm gonna be the number one contender for the king of PPA championship, and you not gonna do it about it. El Walbo, I did not know you trying to be a gangster or not, because I'm not a gangster. I'm not tough. I want to beat you down so bad, because I'm gonna put you asleep. I'm gonna put you asleep with my chokehold. I'm gonna choke you out, El Walbo, and you not gonna never give up. El Walbo, I know you tough, but I am tough too, because I'm not afraid of you, bro. I don't care you make people laugh. It's not about their life. It's all about who is the greatest Grand Slam champion of all the time. It's going to be me, not you. Because the only why you hold that tire, El Walbo, because the PPA feels sorry for you. And one day, tonight, I'm going to beat you. One day, I'm going to get that championship. El Walbo, you're not going to win tonight. You're not going to win tonight, El Walbo. It's over for you. And Albert Rage, we love you, brother. Rest in peace.
How you doing, PPA Nation? Can you please excuse me for 1 second while I dust myself off of AEP loser juice? Everywhere he touches, every place he goes, he infects it with being a bum. You see, AEP, you come out here to get a shot. You come out here for another opportunity to become a number one contender at my title. But tonight, that's what I do. I stop bums like you from entering the room of stardom. What you need to understand, AEP, that this is nothing but a warm-up round for me. I'm here at Friday, California to warm up myself for the fight at Forbidden Door when I defeat Dash Mars and become still the longest holding champion at PPA. You know, you can go ahead and say, hey, I want a shot at the world title. I want a shot at the tag team titles. I want a shot at any other title but the PPA. But you know, this title right here signifies everything that the other titles don't. This signifies longevity. This signifies why I am the best, why this brand is linked to my greatness. Because I am the only one in history to hold the title this long. That's right, Mac G held the title, but I shattered, I broke it with no problem. And now you're going against the best. You're going against a Hall of Famer that's going to be a very, very soon ballot. But let me let you know this, AEP. Don't let your hopes get high. Don't come out here and think that you got a chance. Don't think that you are going to have an underdog story, because this is real life, buddy. And what real life says is I will prevail over you 10 out of 10 times. So you need to know your role and just step in the back of the line. Why don't you try and go down? Go down to where Dash Mars is. Go down to where Dash Mars successfully became relevant. Because when he comes back here, up here at the main stage, and I defeat him tomorrow, without a shadow of a doubt, everybody's going to know that he's nothing but just a flash in the pan, nothing but hype. But you, AEP, you've always been nothing but hype. You're always going to be nothing but hype. You're always going to be second fiddle to El Guapo. Hell, you're second fiddle to Rob 1492, to Magnum, whatever he is today. You're second fiddle to anybody that crosses your path. So let me tell you this. you better enjoy yourself. You better hope and be glad that you got to step in the ring with me one time, because this right here is a blessing for garbage like you.
Wow. Strong matchup here. I love both confidence as usual, but there can be only one winner. And your winner is El Guapo. Congratulations. That means AEP. Unfortunately, there is a line that you need to take. So with all that being said, thank you everybody who tuned in for PPA's Friday in California. I hope, especially you, Dave, I hope we made you proud with this show. This is dedicated to you. This is dedicated to everything what you loved in the promo world. And with all that being said, I'm gonna say till minute 30, I'm gonna simply leave it at this.